Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, Dave Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Guys, Georgia State's head coach told me before the game, Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. Deep in the end zone, it's Welch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Georgia State's offense will go to work first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. Makes his first start of the season for this team, hoping to get things started with a W. It's a draw. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throwing right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Caught. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Quick give. He's stopped.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. We anticipate that he is going to have a major impact on this running game. Out of the gun to give to the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Quarterback keeps it. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. First down and 5 after the penalty. The running back has it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Rides to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Finds his man. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now second and 4. Trying to establish the run. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets open down the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on second down. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Illinois coming back to the line with a first and 10. Hand it to the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Tight end now in motion. Second down to the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces third and long. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Back to pass on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Working the ground game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They give it back to him. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. 3rd and long right here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Lost the throw on first. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 2nd and long here.
I think he does a really good job on this 2nd down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better 3rd down. That's a play we can continue to run even on 3rd down right now.
Burrowing for yardage. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Selling the fake. Rush right in his face. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Oh, out of space. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Illinois! On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone, it's Welsh. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Gets the back moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Taken down right get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Moves to his right. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. He breaks a tackle. At the 40, there he goes. He's got 59 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Infiltration defeated.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for running room. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Trying to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He will not get there as the defense stopped him again. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He'll take it himself. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Illini!
This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they'd better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, gonna throw it. Looking deep. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense, throwing the ball.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Give him 105 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move him back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Single back formation, and they give it to it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. Defense in press coverage. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking for a productive play on first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to keep it in the air. They're all over it. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
I get it. I understand. The smart, the conservative thing to do is make sure you go into the half right where you're at. Don't give up a big play. But I'm the guy that's going for points. I like to be aggressive.
Content to run out the clock. The quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the Red Raiders trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Champaign. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
brings it out.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Eddie Illini head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Holly, thank you.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half. And moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Second down to the air. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's brought down, and he looks for room to return it. There wasn't much there. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Still running at the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Drops back on first down. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Motion from the wide receiver. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's going to run it. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead.
Just plowing ahead. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains and got a first down in the red zone. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Turning it on! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
He'll pull it down and run. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw one first. Quick catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
And they fail to hook up on third down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense comes out ready to go to work. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the field. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's locked. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gives it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! Fitted in the window for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Now they'll try the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude, Toten Hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Quick give. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. yards with a second down play. The fake wants to throw. Rolls right. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Hand it to the back. Running through contact. Touchdown, Illinois! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stopped.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Illini!
There is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Welch. Really disciplined job by the cover. To get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. And send the tight end in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. The left side is Luck. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Locke. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20. They'll send the back in motion. Rush is on. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught on the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Oh, pressure's coming. Back's got it on the screen. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Look out! And down he goes.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. And the worst thing you can do on fourth down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick handoff. Got the first down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The handoff. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Working the ground game. There's some room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll run it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Trying to squeak through the pile. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
They'll run it on third and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Here comes the heat. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The old coaching cliche, go play or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just see. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.